Guys, welcome to another Game Boys are Awesome video. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. This is going to basically be me showing off my virtual pet collection. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been picking up loads and loads the past few years. I started basically picking them up in like 2012 again, like from eBay, and yeah, really pleased with picking them up again and getting loads that I've never even heard of before. There's so many out there. There's loads I really want to get and add to this collection, but I'm going to show you off all my ones I've had, and it's such a big passion of mine at the moment of finding them and getting them for decent prices and just making this collection bigger than it shouldn't be. I don't know, but I keep picking them up because they're fun little games to play, and yeah, they're always great to do. So right, so that's it. I'm going to go straight into the video, and I'll see you all guys in a bit. So thanks a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy this long video. It's very long because I've got so much to show you all, but please let me know if you like it. And yeah, awesome hobby. I really enjoy it, and thank you for watching. So see you in a bit. So today this is a video of my virtual pets I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be showing you every single one I have in my collection at the moment. I do have a few more actually coming, but this is what I have actually right now, this moment. So yeah, I'm going to be showing every single one I have, talk a bit about them, and yeah, some of them I don't have on display because I have no room to display them all, so some of them are actually in this box down here. So yeah, which I'll get to. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, let's get into this. I'm going to start up with my sealed ones. I have a sealed nano puppy, or talking nano puppy. I've had that for a long time now, so yeah, really happy to have that. I've got a sealed virtual Mickey, never been opened, which is pretty cool. I had one of those as a kid, which I'll get to in a minute. Still actually have my original one, but it's in very bad condition, so really pleased to have that. The pocket puppy, which is in there. That one's brand new sealed. Had it for a long time, and yeah, really pleased to have that one as well. I got, as you can see, virtual pet dinosaur watch, which is that's not sealed. That actually is open. I've used it. It's not the greatest, but I'm really happy to have it. It's a cool little design. My original Tamagotchi I've had since I think it was like 1999 I got that, because they were literally getting them off the shelves, no one was really wanting them, and I paid, or my dad had saved this luckily, I paid, or my dad paid 99p for that. It did have the original stick on it, but it fell off over time. So that has been in my collection for years, like since 1999. And I'm so lucky my dad didn't give me this as a kid. He kept it because he thought it'll have some value in it in the future. And yeah, if he gave it to me as a kid, then I would have opened it. I would not even thought anything about like the future. I just would have wanted to play with it. But luckily he gave me this when I was about, what would I say, I was probably about 16, something like that, maybe 17. He gave me it, and yeah, and I haven't opened it since because I had no urge to open it, and I don't really have any urge now. It's not in the best. It has got a few dinks where I've dropped it a few times and a few splits, but it is still fully sealed. Never been out, so really pleased to have that. Also have the Digi or the Giga Fighter and Batman and Robin. That's brand new sealed. I have the this virtual like fish one. Yeah, it's not bad. It's quite hard to keep alive, but I do like it. Like the design of it. It's really nice, and the colour it's really cool. Also got the Dragon Quest guy. I can't remember what his name is, but I got him, and he came from China sometime last year. I think I got him. So yeah, he's quite cool. And I got a Tamagotchi watch, which is pretty sweet. Also have this, I can't remember his name now, I keep forgetting the name of it, but it's like a Japanese, you know, kind of cartoon thing, not cartoon, anime sort of thing. But yeah, it's really good. It's basically that little character there, him, and yeah, I really like it. So yeah, at the moment I actually do have one of those up on eBay at the moment because it's my spare one. I've had this one for a while and I got one in a bundle, and yeah, really pleased that I do have this one. It's something different. So yeah, I have that. Oh, you probably hear the geese then because I'm right next to a lake, so there's geese around. Also have the latest nano, what keeps in nano? Giga Pet Air or AR, whatever you want to call it. It is a unicorn one. I only got that one because that one's like never been. It's like the first of its kind. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. It's not that bad. Also, I'll show you these ones. I've got, you see Rocky holding a few. Also got this one. This is just a dinosaur. It's nothing great, but it's pretty cool. I think it's actually got the programming of the AGA, was it MGA version dinosaur? I'm not sure. I can't remember what that one's called, but that was really cool. It's like a really big virtual pet, multi. Also got another Giga Pet up here, which I've put in there because I have no room to put them in this. I have this. I don't know why I have this there, but it's a Keyring Game Boy. But I also have this. This is a very sought after virtual pet. I picked this up for only £10 off someone, which I was really pleased about. Brand new, sealed, and yeah, it is. I think it's called is it Johnny or something? I can't remember, but it's a really good multi, and you can actually link them up. I have at the moment. I have 4 of these. I have 2 sealed and 2 unsealed. I'm keeping 2 of them, or 3 of them, sorry, because I'm keeping this red one, and I've got a blue and a white one, which I'll come to in a minute. No, blue. I'm having to have a white and a yellow one. Sorry, I'll get it right. I've got a white and a yellow one, which I'm keeping so I can actually do the little like connect things, and you can. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I haven't actually run both of them at once. But I have to try it out one day. Also have another Mickey, which is the version I had when I was a kid. It has been opened, but yeah, I'm happy that's actually from a Facebook page, from someone on there. So if you're watching this, yeah, thank you for this. It's pretty cool. Also got the Pocket Turtle, which is here. I had this as a kid as well. I remember getting him. He's not my original one. I don't know what happened. A lot of my original ones got lost. I think I moved away when I was from my original childhood house when I was 16, and the things got lost and that. So I don't know what happened then. So luckily I still have my original one, which I'll get to in a minute. I have this awesome little Mickey Mouse one, which is just behind it, which I'll just put it back on there, which is here, which is basically Mickey's face, and now the same as this one, but a little bit different programming, and it talks as well, which is pretty cool. Have this one, which I do have it. It's not actually in its box, but it's in a different cabinet, which I'll show you in a minute. Also have this dinosaur here as well, which is pretty cool. It's a bit noisy. You can't even put it on mute, which is annoying. I'd love to know how to put it on mute, but I don't think you can. Got that there. And also got the Hello Kitty little Game Boy sort of thing one. A bit like the Pocket Pikachu. And these all keep falling down. Right, stay there. And I have a sealed Nano Kitty, which is the newer version that they brought out, last release version. And yes, right. Next, we're going to go to the cabinet. This is my original one. It's an MGA Kitty. My original one I had, which is in well-used condition because it's my favourite of all time. I'll go back to this one any day. I'll get them out, show you the condition of them. This is my original, as you see. It used to have like fish on the side of him, but it's all worn off. And luckily I still have the back in it because I used to always lose the backs and screws. But yeah, it's fully working still, which I'm really pleased. I got that back in 1997 when I was 7 years old. So yeah, really pleased of having them. Also got this is my Gigapet collection now up top. So I've got the Gigapet kitty, or I think it's a kitty or a cat or something. I got the koala bear, which also behind there is my brother's original one. I've got a Mintio one, with the back, and when I was younger I used to nick my brother's one and use it, and I lost the back on it. So I've kept two versions of it, one of as it's his one and this one, so I can actually use it without having to have anything taped at the back, because I used to use sellotape to help the batteries to stay in. And I'll just drop one on the floor, but we'll sort that out in a second. So yeah, so really pleased of having the koala in good, loads better condition than my brother's original. I have the Babe version, which is pretty cool. I don't really run them often. I've got the Babe, I've also got the Monkey, also got the, as you can see here, a little mermaid one, which is not really awesome. It's quite hard to keep care of, but really pleased having that. Also got, this is one of my bargains from a few years ago. I got the Salem the Cat one, which only cost me 10p from the car boot. So that was really awesome finding him in that in a box of key rings, which was really nice to find. Just close this again. I have another puppy, or the dog, which is the same as this one up here, just a different shell design. I may get rid of that one and just keep that one because that's in a lot more better condition. So yeah, I don't think I need two of the same programs. So yeah, I may do that. That is from my original childhood kind of one. It used to be my friends. We did a trade, and yeah, that is the 101 Dalmatian one. And I also have the 3 Star Wars ones, which is pretty cool. So I got them. And I have 2 other ones over here, or 3, which is the Small Soldiers, another what was it, Batman and Robin one, which I've had since I was like, I don't know, 12. I remember paying like 10p or something for it from a car boot. And I've also got the Lost Worlds, I think it's Lost World. Yeah, it's Jurassic Park one, so that's pretty cool. So that's my Gigapets. Got this guy, I can't remember his name, it's like a robot cat sort of thing from like Japan. Also got him, I'm really pleased at having him. I had him as a kid, and I finally got one in nice condition and fully working, because the first one I got was not working, and this one I got and replaced it with the shell because it wasn't in very good condition. So I swapped it out, and now I have a really nice condition one. Also, this one is actually from a YouTuber, like, or not YouTuber, but someone who actually watches my YouTube. I bought it off eBay, and the guy realised it was me, and yeah, I got it off him for, I can't remember how much it was now, but sadly this one and the other one had the issues. This one's got issues with pixels going on it, so there's a line of pixels going on it. It's actually really distracting trying to play it. I thought it'd be alright, but it's actually very distracting, but I'm still happy to have it. I'm hoping to find a replacement to get a better one on him. Also have this one, which I used to have as a kid as well, but for some reason this has 2 different colours. So there's a pink one here, but this one has it swapped. I don't know why someone's done that, but this one is alright. It's not the greatest, but the best thing about it is the shell design. It's a very nice shell design. That's right. I also have a penguin, which it was a Japanese, but I changed it now to the English version. So I swapped the cases out because it was actually white before, and now I have a nice looking coloured one of actually what a penguin looks like. Yeah, it's very hard and very awkward to try and keep alive. I've never got it longer than like a day really. I've tried to go it past 1 day and then it just died the next day. It's hard. So yeah, very tricky. This one is one of my favourites. This is a GBA. This is a MGA dog in this shell, and it looks so nice. Behind you probably think, oh, I've got a double of it, but that is actually a completely different programming than this one. So if anyone is wondering, like, want to see any of these like running and want to see what it's like, I don't mind doing a video. Just let me know any of these you see. I can do a video on them. But yeah, that one is completely different to that one. It's not very good compared to this one, so yeah, I really like it. Also have this one, which I got for 50p from a child shop. It's like a bootleg Digimon Vice. It's, to be honest, it's not very good, but I know it's quite rare and sought after, but it's nothing special if I'm honest. But I'm really happy to have it, like, so yeah, pretty cool. Here you go, the pocket puppy with its clone friend. It's a clone version of it, so I thought I'd grab that because it was a good price, and yeah, I like the look of it, so I thought why not. Trying to get an angle so I can see. Also got the Pikachu. I have got the packaging for this somewhere. It is just a Pikachu shell. It's nothing to do with Pikachu or Pokemon. It's just a random dog. The programming is not very good, but it's a really cool looking shell. As you see, I've got a Hippo one here, which is not a great programming one, but the shell design is really nice, so I thought, yeah, I'll grab that one. Also have you see a frog. This is really cool. Very, very rare, I think, the shell design for this one. I've not seen any of this programming in this shell design, so really, really pleased to have this one. So yeah, it's a frog. Got a weird dog one shell, it's quite cool. Yeah, it's nice. I like playing it, but it's very loud and you can't. I'm not sure if you can mute it. I think I couldn't mute it before, but it's a very nice looking kind of shell. That's a Japanese one again, like a dog face one. Pretty cool. I'm happy to have it. Right, down to the Power Pals. This one is from my friend Connor. He gave me it from actually his childhood. He gave me that, so really pleased to have it. It's a rabbit one. And rabbits are one of my favourites animals, so I used to love them as a kid, and to have a rabbit virtual pet is pretty sweet. I would love to get the the nano pet version of the rabbit, but yeah, it's very expensive. So maybe one day I'll get that and I can add it to this collection. So that'd be sweet. Also got the frog version, and I have the dinosaur version, so that's sweet. I have another, I see a virtual Mickey, which I have like three. I think I have like 4 of them. I've got my original one sealed, one unsealed, and this one which not got any packaging. So I may move them on. It's not really worth a lot, so that's why I don't mind keeping them for a bit. Also have this one here, which is a like alien sort of one. I love the shell design. It's pretty cool, like a little spaceship kind of look. Yeah, it's like a dinky dino sort of, but programming. I think it's from the same company. As you can see, I've got the dinky dino there, which is pretty sweet. Also have the packaging for that, but I just thought I'd put it in here. Have this baby chicken. No, I've not actually run that one for very long. And I have this one here, which I've not run for. I can't remember what it is. I don't know if it's a chicken or the dinosaur, but it's one of them ones. And I have the dinosaur there, which is nice shell design. A fish, which is pretty cool. I have this weird one, which it focuses, you can see. This is like a alien sort of thing. I've not run it for long because every time I run it and knock it slightly, it resets, so I need to somehow try and fix that. This one is a very sought after one. I'm really pleased to having this one. This is as you can see, twin dogs, which is basically you could have 2 dogs running at the same time or just one. So you got one with a little patch on its ear, and then you have one that actually has a patch on its eye, and they are really cool. You can swap. You can have them running at the same time. You can switch which one you want to look at and view and talk, like not talk, but play with. And you can go and visit the other one, which is pretty cool. Also got a Lost Worlds virtual pet there as well. And I've got this one is from my Facebook page. I bought it off someone, and yeah, it's all right. It's a Godzilla one, something different. It's MGA as well, which is cool. But yeah, something different. You can actually, if you have another one, you can actually link it up as well. So, but I don't know if I ever find another one of them because it's quite unusual. I also have the talking puppy or talking nano puppy and nano kitty. And I have the baby one back there as well. I would love to get him in the same colour as the one up there, because that's the one I had as a kid. I do actually have it, but the case is really knackered now because I've been trying to fix it, and I accidentally melted the shell on it trying to fix it with soldering, because I had one which I got which was completely knackered. But yeah, I do have a spare one of them. I probably could move on. Don't need two of them guys, but yeah. To go with it, I've got the nanos, little classic first nanos. I've got the puppy, the baby, and the kitty. And I got the one I got for 10p behind it because I'm keeping that because that was like amazing find. Have another knockoff one, which is actually pretty cool program. It's not bad. It looks really cheap and nasty, but it's actually a really good one. So yeah, it's nice. I think that one is a dinosaur as well as that one. That is the MGA dinosaur. The baby bell shell one, that's pretty cool. You can run like, I think it's 3 virtual pets on it. This really weird bird one, I like, it's so weird, like he never dies. I left him for ages and he's still running and he looks really weird. So yeah, he's pretty cool though. Also have the same again, as you see, is the pocket turtle, which is probably going to be moved on because that is actually a spare. Right, we're going to so here I have a very sought after virtual pet. I have 2 of these. I actually have 4 of them, sorry. 2 sealed ones and 2 unsealed ones. So yeah, this is my yellow one and I have a white one there. I keep in these because you can link them up and they're quite sought after, them ones. You have quite a few pets in them. Pretty cool. I think it's like 7 pets you can have, or 8, something like that. And yeah, I've only run it a few times, but I'm really happy to have it. A couple of Digivices, which is pretty sweet. I think I paid 20p for him, 20p for that one, and I paid £1 for that one at a Carby a few years back. So really pleased to having them. So next up, we'll close this again. I have an 18-1 virtual pet, which is pretty cool, so happy to have that one. And it's to do with this sort of set as well. This one has, I think it's 16, I think. And this is one of my new ones I ordered because this is quite a sought after one, and yeah, I love the design of it. Like the paint, sadly it's a bit paint's coming off there, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And I have 3 more of them. I think I've got another spare one somewhere, but this is my other one, and so I've kept them ones, and I really like that one as well. So I may get rid of them other 2. Another 2 ones. I've got a heart-shaped one, a green one. I do have a blue one somewhere, but I'm not sure what I've done with it. This is probably one of my most expensive virtual pets I have. The last one I saw these sold for nearly £80. But this one has the manual behind it. This is like a little box that came with, it's got the manual in it. I sold my last one for, I think it was like 50 odd quid, which wasn't in good condition. This one was like, this one's mint. So really pleased to having that one. I got another one here. This is a cat. They are the same like company, I think. You can see like the design of them. That alien is exactly the same as the alien in that shell there. Same programming as well. So that's really cool. That one is like a baby. You can raise a human and that, or like a little baby in that. It's pretty cool. And that is a cat, which is not the greatest, but yeah, it's cool to have. A dinosaur, which is pretty sweet. A little frog. You see, Pocket Pikachu, which I've had this since I was a kid. So I remember getting it from Toys R Us. For like, I think it was like 20 quid I think it was. That was a dinosaur I got from someone from YouTube. I didn't realise it was them. I didn't realise someone watched me who I brought them from, but I realised it was me and sent me some extra goodies as well. And that one was very dodgy and doesn't really work that well. But I'm happy to still have it. That is like I think it's called a walk, a metal walk or something. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Something different. Hello Kitty and a Neopets, which is pretty cool. That's from a Carby. I think I paid like £2 for that. And there goes my virtual pets falling down. So that is all my shelf on here, guys, which I've filled up. And I'm going to go to another little cabinet I have that I've stored a few in. So I'll head off over there now. So this is my other cabinet sort of display I have. but I put them in just to keep them safe and not getting damaged and that. So I've got my original first ever Tamagotchi experience. So that's my original one, and that one's my friend's one back in the day. So I ended up getting that off my friend as like a trade or something like that. That one I got from China, which actually is English. It's just such a nice colour. Got a few other ones that's just like, that was a Japanese one. They were both English. That one is Japanese, which is like a caveman one, which is really cool. Like a bug version of a Tamagotchi, which is quite sweet. I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, it's a bug version. That is the Angel, Tamagotchi Angel, which is the English version. One of my favourite designs of one of the classics is this one. Finally got this one. I imported it from America, which I'm really happy to have it. Have a few clear ones. I've got another one in a minute I'm going to show you. So two clear ones there, and I've got another cleary colour one there. That one there was my girlfriend's. She gave it to me to add to my collection, which is nice. It's from my childhood. It's all good. It's fully working and everything, so it's pretty beastie. I've got a nice cow looking one. That one there is from a car boot for 50p, so really cool, that one. Union Jack one. Melon soda, which is a lot of people seem to love that one very much. It only came out in Europe, so yeah, very sought after by anyone who doesn't live in the European or whatever the area. So people in America and stuff like that really want this one, so pleased to have a really nice condition one. Got that one, which is nice. I don't think actually the sound works on that one, but it's quite a cool shell. That one's a very nice shell as well. I like that one. It's like a purpley blue, kind of more purple, as you can see. These ones, I think that one is a Argos exclusive or something like that, and that one's just a cool little design. I liked it. And I got that music one. Down here we have a few of these, which I may need to move these on. They're exactly the same programming in them, both three of them ones. A couple of chick ones, like birds, but the same again, just different designs. Got a dog, a clone of a nano, like a horse one. It's not the greatest, but it's something different. It's Japanese again. Another dog. It's not the greatest, but it's cool. That is actually pretty cool. It's like a shell of Nano Kitty, but it's actually got a programming of MGA, like a MGA dinosaur, which is pretty sweet. And then also here we have another Lost World one, which is just a different colour, and then a Gigapet, and then a Digimon one, which is from my childhood. My brother's, my best mate back when I was a kid, it was his brother's, and my mate gave it to me, which I'm so happy about, and I've had it ever since I was about 13, 12. He gave me it, so still got it today. And I have this one as one of my newest ones. I picked this up this year from a car boot for only £1. I have the packaging for it, which you'll see in a bit. And yeah, it's very unusual. It's like a battling one, and I have another one of those coming right now. I've finally found another one. It's basically like a Digimon, like a Digivice one like this, where you can actually link it up top. It's got little link ports at the back, up top of it, just like the Digimon ones, and you can battle and that. So yeah, I've got another one of them coming shortly, so I'm going to try it out and link them up and see what happens. So that was pretty good. So now I'm going to show you some of the ones I have in the packaging, which I haven't put on display, and yeah, we'll see you over there in a minute. So this is the ones I have in my box, which I haven't put on display because I got nowhere to put them. So this is a box of one I've actually put away. This is like one of the more modern versions, which I'm not really interested in, so that's probably going to get moved on shortly. This is the packaging for the one which I showed you, which is that red one, the last one I showed you. I have another one is coming now, which is awesome, which is actually the green one, which you can see on the box, or on the packaging. And yeah, you can link them up, as you can see here. Connect to fight, which is just pretty cool. Like, so Battle Beast, yeah, he was only £1 I got him for, from a car boot, which I was really pleased with. So Looking forward to getting its friend to see how how they work together. I got a sealed, as you can see, Power Pals, which I paid £2 for from a charity shop. So yeah, that is the dinosaur one. They come with these, and you can do other things with them. I've not really run these up for long, but pleased to have it. This is one I've already got in the shelf. It is a green one I have of a dinosaur. This is the white one. I may just move the white one on and keep the packaging for the green one, because the green one goes more with the dinosaur look. Clone Nano Puppy, I think it is. I've not really run it, but it looks quite cool. There's someone who brought this, put the original date, brought on this date, which is pretty cool. And it says how much they paid for it. They paid £10 for that. So that's pretty cool. Another one, I have a blue one just up the corner there. You might be able to see. That is the same one as this one. This is just a heart version. My mate got for me for 50p from a charity shop. He got me this. So nice that it's caught in a packaging still. I also have this. I've got a few of these. Got them pretty cheap on eBay, and yeah, I've got a few of these. I need to move on, but yeah, pretty cool. One of my most newest additions to my collection is this guy. I got this off of I think it was Jap You Want, or Japan You Want, or something like that. I think it's called that. I always forget. It's basically a place that sells nothing but virtual pets and Tamagotchis and stuff. And I spotted this pop up, and I was like, yes, I really want this. And I was lucky enough to get it. I've been wanting this one for a while, and to have it actually in a watch variant is quite rare, so apparently I've been told. So very, very pleased to have this one. It's fully working. I have been using it. I literally just put it in this packaging for this video, so yeah, really pleased. This is the packaging for the one you saw earlier, which was the one in the shell there. You can see pointing to. This was a shell swap I did, so this is now got the Japanese version in it with the original white shell the other one was in, so I swapped it and put it in there. So I'm probably going to get rid of the white one and keep the packaging for that one. I don't know, because it is in Japanese, but it's cool to have the packaging for it. I think it's a duck, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. As you see, it's like a little wristwatch one, which is nice. Also have this one, a packaging for this one. I've had for a long time, got from eBay a while back. I have another dinosaur one, which is the same programming as the white one, luckily, which is there. So yeah, which is pretty cool. I have this one, which is the same program as some other ones I have, I think. I'm not sure. It's a very nice design, but I don't like it has like an in-groove in it, and it's hard to press the buttons to get it to do what you want it to do. But that's another one I imported from China. But it's pretty cool. I have this like puppy here. I have a couple of these, which I'll show you. Yeah, it's like a... Not really run it for them. It's another Japanese one I got. I got a pink one. I do have a blue one somewhere. It might be in here. Or it might be somewhere else. Yeah, I got a blue one somewhere else. Got this chicken. I'm not really run this one. I may try it out again shortly. I've got this one. It's actually a text radio waves, which is pretty unusual. So text radio waves, and it's like an alien. You can get it in like a different shell, which is like a Men in Black one, which is pretty cool. So I may go for that one, but I may not even keep this for long, because I can't really get on with it that well actually. It's something different though. It's very different. Like, you can detect radio waves and it goes off. A couple of the new ones, I have all these, a few others somewhere, but I'm not really interested in. I may move them on because I wasn't that pleased with them. I was hoping they'd be really good, but I bought all 6 of them, I think there was, when they first come out, and I was quite gutted with how rubbish they were, if I'm honest, because they don't hardly do much. To me, anyway. You guys might think they're awesome, but to me, I thought they were a bit disappointing until they brought out the new release ones, which I haven't actually showed you my ones on there. I keep my ones somewhere, I'm not sure where I put it. Also got this one, which is like, yeah, pretty cool. It's basically a dog, but it's like got a weird Christmas theme on it. So yeah, so that is my collection so far, guys. As I said, I have got the 20-year anniversary one of the Tamagotchi, but I'll get the packaging for you. I'm not sure where I put him. I've been using it and I put it somewhere, so that's the packaging for it. I had like the multi-coloured one, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, that's the one I got, and I'm not sure what I've done with him. To be honest, I must have put him somewhere or used it. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I think hopefully you might have seen all. I may just go back to the shelf again because I can't remember talking about some of them. So I'll literally be back in a second. So I may have missed out these ones here, so I'll come back to these. I got this one from China. This is like my only colour version I have. So yeah, really pleased having it. I may move it because I can't actually play it because it's like fully Japanese. I don't understand what to do. This one here I got from my Facebook page like a while back, like I said it page, for like £5, which is pretty sweet. I got a nice one there. This one is really cool. It's like I've never had anything like it. It's like a dog sort of thing. Yeah, I really like it. It's very different, and I've got this pigeon, which is completely different to all the rest of them I got, and this little cool shell version here. And then I've got a few Tamagotchis over here, which are like some import ones and some English ones, like power version ones I got, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I'm saying power, it's like gaming, but they're like from England, and them ones I got imported from America. But yeah, my I'm not sure what I've done with it, but my 20-year anniversary one, I don't know where I put it. It's not in here, but I have been using it. So yeah, that's it, I think. I hope you enjoyed my collection of my Tamagotchis. So that's what I've been picking up for a good few years now, all those, and yeah, they're so good. I can't get enough of them. They mean so much to me, like, you know, from my childhood. I couldn't get like enough of them back then, and now I'm like a bit obsessed with buying loads, but it's just a fun hobby. And yeah, that's it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed my virtual pet collection. Yeah, it's been great collecting them over the years, and yeah, to basically get a collection like this is pretty awesome. So I don't know why I've gone so mad with them, but just because they're so nostalgic to me, and I want to try out new ones that I've never tried out before. There's still loads I want to try out, which are very expensive, but I may try and get them if I, you know, get a few that I don't want anymore and sell them on and make some move towards the one I do want. So thanks a lot for coming along, and hopefully you enjoyed this long video of me showing you my newest passion. It's not been new, I've been doing it for about, I think I started buying a few up in like 2012 from eBay, and yeah, it's just added up over the years till today, and I've added up loads, and a lot of them I still have from my childhood, which is pretty cool. I do have a few odd ones that I haven't shown in this video because the ones that I'm not too bothered about and have no like real interest to me, so I'm not going to show them ones off, because they are more like the newer ones, and a few odd ones that I think they're like the little pet shop or something. Them ones, they have no nothing for me. Like, I'm not really into them ones. I do have quite a few I picked up over the years that are car boots, but I'm not really into them, so I don't really display them on my shelf or anything like that. So that's it. I'll see you guys in a bit, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.